music together this afternoon. We hope you enjoy it. There were programs over there, but I think we're all out of them now, which is a good problem to have, right? So if you've memorized your program already, then give it to somebody that needs one. Okay, haha, that was a joke. And I wanted to mention this last song that we will close with today is called Friends. Which is, why we put Tracy and Friends concert together. So when you read the words of the first verse that says, packing up the dreams God planted, don't get any ideas there. Tracy's not leaving. That just happens to be what the verse says, okay? Actually, she is leaving for about a month to go to China and visit her family over there, but that's not until a little later. So I didn't want y'all to get any ideas about, we're not letting her go anywhere except to visit her family. That's the only thing she's packing up these days. So it's great to be here and to present music with her. Thank you all for coming. We're so glad you're here. And we'll get started with our concert this afternoon, Tracy and Friends.
Okay, so when they are regrouping, and then we are reset the stage for duets. Thank you for being here. This concert is titled Gift of the Music, but to me, the real gift has been the people I have met through music. Many of you know me as your pianist here at St. Mark's, but you might not know how my journey started. I came to the United States 34 years ago when I was 21 years old. I arrived in Columbus on a full scholarship to study piano at Columbus State University. At the time, it was still called Columbus College. It was there I met Dr. Fry and Nicole Elder, and it was also there where I met my future husband, Steve Clark. While I was a student, I served as the pianist at St. John Methodist, which is now St. Peter's. Those early years taught me that music is not just about performing. It is about serving the community. Columbus welcomed me with open arms from the very first day, and it quickly became my second home. I will continue my speech after a few of our selections being performed. Thank you.
Before I play, I'm going to just say a few words. I'm just going to say a few words, and I promise I won't get into your speech here, but it does tie in, yeah. The third week of April, 1971, I was going to play a saxophone solo with my high school band. I was on the program, and I was being accompanied with a pianist, and I was up there on the edge of the stage all by myself with a piano soloist. Well, the piano solo and the performance went pretty well. A couple of days later, I recorded that solo to be sent to various colleges in the hopes that maybe I would get a college scholarship. Well, in those days, you could send little cassette tape to various places, and instead of having to do things through the internet, which didn't exist, obviously, but there was one college that accepted me, and it was because of that scholarship that was based on that recording that I then turned that over into what has become a 55-year career in music. And I bring that up because the pianist who was accompanying me was none other than your husband, who was 16 years old at the time. And he's here tonight, Mr. Steve Clark. Raise your hand. If I didn't say it then, thank you so much for doing that recording with me.
Thank you.
A, please.
All right, continue on part 2. Thank you, Dr. Fry. After my time at CSU, my journey took me to Louisiana State University. I spent 4 years there earning my master's and my doctorate in piano performance. Steve and I got married in 1997 during my second year of grad school. And as soon as I finished my residency in 2000, I came right back to Columbus to settle down. For the next 21 years, I served as the pianist at Living Grace Church and taught at both the Schwab School of Music and later at LaGrange College. Life was busy. We had our 2 boys, Stephen and Scott, and I was balancing teaching and performing. But as we all know, COVID changed everything. In 2021, I was at a crossroads. I wasn't sure if I should go back to LaGrange or look for something new. One day I was playing for a funeral, and I met Angie, who was singing for the service. I had heard some Marks was looking for a pianist, so I asked her about it, and she told me, "Oh, Tracy, we just hired someone. I think you'd be a good fit, but it's just a little too late." So I thought that was the end of the story, but a week later, Angie emailed me. The other pianist had decided to leave, and she asked if I could come for an interview. I believe God opened that door at the right time. Since then, another door opened at Rainey McCullough School of the Arts, where I now teach 6th through 12th grade students in a state-of-the-art facility. It has been a beautiful new chapter of my career. To be continued.
Okay, so this is my testament of my love for Tracy because a public speaker I am not. I'm more of a behind the scenes person, but I did want to kind of say how I come to know Tracy Shin. Tracy came to St. Mark in 2021, and at that time, my wife and I, we were new to St. Mark as well. And at that time, I had not played the organ in 10 plus years, nor that I really have a desire to play the organ again. But Tracy Shin was amazing, and I was like, I've got to play a duet with Tracy. So I had purchased this piece of music. It was an arrangement of It Is Well With My Soul, and I knew I always wanted to play that, but it had to be the right pianist to play it because it's not an easy piece. So Tracy far exceeded that right fit for that song. Tracy, she's probably the finest musician that I've ever played with. I've been playing the organ for a total of 45 years. And Tracy, I'll have to say, of every partner I've ever had, she's been the best. But far beyond that, since we played that first duet, we've done many other duets during that time, and we even did a concert, which I never thought I would ever be able to do, but it's because of Tracy, her being a mentor to me, being a friend to me, an encourager. She's been through good times, bad times with me. She's been through loss with me, and she's truly a great musician, and even more than that, she's a special friend to me that I will never forget for bringing the love of music back into my life.
So before we get ready for our final piece, I will conclude my short story of my past. Part 3, I titled Gratitude and Family. As we come to the end of a program, my heart is very full. I look around this room and I see friends in every sense of the word. I want to thank my biggest blessing, my husband, Steve. He has been my rock. When he retired from CSU, he took on the huge job of homeschooling our 2 boys and managing our home so that I could continue to teach and perform. I truly could not do this without you. Thank you. I also want to thank my friends on this stage. Some of you I have known since college, and some I have known only for a few years. Thank you for your talent and your time. And finally, thank you to this church community. Whether you have known me for 30 years or just the 5 years I have been here at St. Mark's, thank you for cheering me on and supporting me spiritually. You have made this land my home. This music is our gift to you. Thank you.
just a few closing words here. We do have Wendy Harding here playing clarinet with us. I didn't know if she had gotten introduced. She's back here as well. And our trumpet soloist was Ricardo Rios, who is also our sound guy for St. Mark. Many of you know Ricardo. And Tracy and Steve's boys are also on part-time staff here at St. Mark. They do our audio-visual working with Ricardo. I think we covered everybody with all of that. I didn't want to miss anyone. Thank you again. Tracy, I wish we had like just a big old bouquet of flowers to give you for all you do for St. Mark, but for putting this together and just, you're so good. We just all want to be connected to you somehow. So this was a little bit of our connection to you today, and thank you for asking us. I'm just glad I was on the friends list, aren't y'all? So thank you so much again for listening to this great music this afternoon. And once again, Tracy, thank you so much for all you do and for your gifts and talents. The Lord has blessed you immensely, and we're just recipients of that blessing each time we hear you. So thank you again, and thank you all for coming. Have a good afternoon.